They did. They gave everyone the opportunity to have a sandwich. It doesn't just pander to the masses. So get out there and get yourself this sandwich. Enjoy it. Two thumbs up.
So Hope is only here for the very start of the show.
I gotta study for APUS tomorrow anyways.
A push, I guess. But yeah, like, I don't know. The last couple weeks we've been going through, like, her exes, and the stories were hilarious to me. There's enough of them
It's taken you weeks?
It happens here and there. It was like, oh yeah, this happened, that happened.
Just collecting the story over a time of weeks.
I guess,
okay.
Like putting together, like, oh gosh,
It's a program of stories.
She's left the campsite a wreck. So, anyway, the whole campsite rule. Are you familiar with this?
I have heard it.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know that rule.
Can you explain the campsite rule to
the
us,
campfire rule or campsite rule is that, like when you date someone, you need to leave it at least as good as you found it.
Mm-hmm. And seeing as how the campsite was left a wreck in some of my relationships, the ones I'm going to be sharing today are the ones that it was not my fault. Okay?
I mean, that just means as long as you only prey on campsites that were just visited by bears, you're always coming out on top, right?
I mean,
just pick the really awful campsites, and you don't have to do any maintenance.
Sure.
Right? Just short-term, fun campsites is what I'm saying.
This has been my strategy for many years. It's a wreck when you get there. It doesn't matter how you leave there.
You don't go spend 6 years at the same campsite. You're a crazy person. You go spend a couple nights, and then you go find a new camping spot.
Yeah, you find the really ruined campsites, and you take advantage of those, and you just leave them just as ruined. I like your style.
Well, I'm 17,
there's a way to do it.
So I think I shouldn't follow that advice.
No,
you're not even 17.
I turned 17 in a couple weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. It's a worthless birthday. So
that's true. 16, I could
yes,
drive. 18, I'm an adult.
Literally can do
you can
nothing.
Go to R-rated
17,
movies
I'm the
by
dancing
yourself.
queen.
No, congrats.
Young and sweet, only 17.
So anyway.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What was the one we were just talking about?
We were talking about Cancer Kid.
Yeah.
So, back last year, I dated this guy, and we had been talking for a little bit. It was all fun and games, and he goes, before he leaves for his 2-week spring break, which I'm still jealous of, 2-week spring break, he told me that he went to the doctors and they were worried about something on one of his lymph nodes. And I'm like, oh my god, are you okay? I was so worried because actually I kind of
well, he's not mono boy, so I think we can skip to the cancer part, right?
Yeah, right.
Cancer boy.
Is
that what he has?
That is the boy. Same boy.
Yeah.
There was no mono boy. No. But he went off and for a couple weeks, and then when he came back, like we had been texting this entire time too. He came back and he was right about to come back to school, and he was like, "Hey, I don't really know if I can handle the pressure of having like a girlfriend and school stuff and health issues
Cancer.
Because basically because he had cancer." And
he had cancer. Let's not gloss over this.
Why not just go out with him for a while? It's got a built-in expiration date.
Because he didn't have cancer.
That's the right way to go about it.
Because he was faking having cancer to get out of breaking up with me. And I honestly thought that this kid was sick.
Well, no, you got it backwards. He faked having cancer so that he could break up with you.
Yeah, he didn't try and get out of it. He
didn't fake breaking up with you. He actually did it.
He did it in one of the worst way possible.
He's like, look, my
we'll
wife
explore the
likes
other
those.
bad ways that I've been broken up with a little bit. But
Why not just pick an easier thing than cancer?
I know, right?
Like how do you even follow through with that lie? Like,
this was a long distance relationship, right?
No.
Oh no, he's local.
Like you can catch
he
it
lived
anyway.
in, like, the other town over.
Okay.
Yeah. So
long distance for you with no car.
Yeah, right.
Not at the same
You gotta
school.
chalk it up over
Anything
there.
out of sight is long distance for you. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the shocking revelation that you didn't want a car immediately. You didn't want wheels to navigate the fucking planet, to go anywhere and everywhere you could possibly go anytime you want. Like, if there's an emergency, fuck it. I've got, not only do I have an ability to get my family members and anyone I know to the hospital, I have a 3,000-pound killing machine that I could crush zombies with.
You
that
have
I'm now
a
licensed to operate.
3,000-pound
The
killing
car is not
machine
just
that could
transportation,
kill
it's
everyone
life.
in your car and around your car. That is why I didn't immediately get a car.
That's
It's
good
like
enough.
someone
way
in
too
the
responsible.
1820s trying to convince everyone that they didn't need a horse, that, carriages were just a luxury item. Like, of course you need it. You need it to get anywhere.
And that's why I'm getting it over the summer.
You're like that guy who doesn't wear shoes. He just wants to toughen his feet up. He's like, man isn't supposed to wear shoes. Yeah,
That's
maybe not, but
exactly
it's
what
still a really
you're
good idea
doing.
to get started.
I wear
How
shoes.
is that exactly what he's doing?
He's
Not wearing-
like, I'm just gonna drive this, big killing machine around. I don't need to do anything or whatever. And I'm like, hey, I'm really worried. I want to make sure that I'm more mature and more able to handle all the situations that I come across in driving.
If you're worried about how mature you are, you're mature enough.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
If you have those thoughts, then you've gotten there. I promise. You're
just need to
there.
You just need to get in your first accident. Just put her in a beater and drive into a wall and experience
it's
that shock and then you're
It's so
okay,
much fun.
go
I
to a
love getting
derby.
into cars. I've done it a lot. I often have access to cars that are like beaters and I'm going to blow up anyway. I'll fucking ram all kinds of shit. I can't even talk about the shit I've rammed with cars. I've done all kinds of crazy stuff. Just to feel what it feels like to have a little wreck,
You're not mature enough to be having the responsibility of driving.
If I were
Legally, he
mature,
is.
I would be living in a place like this 24/7, not just for the weekend. But maturity isn't necessarily a good thing. And maturity's not always a good thing. There's no
When
reason. And what is
handling
maturity
something-
really?
Where
Is
is
it
maturity
losing?
bad?
Is it forgetting the joys
you're
of
a
life
pedophile.
that we achieved every day? I want to be mature if that's what it means.
All right, then.
I was
Wait,
just saying
wait,
a
do we
Do we
situation
want
in
to
which
hear more
a
stories, or do
No,
I
you-
need to leave?
You can go study for A
You
push.
asked a group that wouldn't like that, and I gave you one. That's the only one I can think of.
You're right. I'm just happy that somebody faked cancer to get out of a relationship with somebody. That's not just a story that was told online and it was this totally happened. No, this one actually happened.
I didn't say how I found out. So the reason why I found out he didn't actually have anything wrong with him was a few months later, someone else that he was friends with,
It's alive.
I didn't even said, oh yeah, he was talking about at summer camp about how he faked cancer to get out of dating you.
Shit. Not only did
Yo.
he do it, he told people about it. And,
You know what we should do?
Damn!
Do you have his phone number? We could put it out
Yeah.
there.
No.
No,
It's
can't
a service
put
we offer.
No,
his
I'm
phone
just...
number out there.
Old school Painkiller Already would have got 9,000 retweets on this phone number.
Old school Painkiller Already had a title called Rape Squad Killers.
Damn straight.
Where's this now?
That was
See,
for
I'm-
me, even. I still don't understand that.
Yeah.
I should have went back at some point and watched the clip. Honestly, never took the time. I have no idea what that